Very good morning to students. Today we are going to learn about the rock properties and part of rock properties, RQD and RMRS, rock mass rating and also rock mass, rock quality designation. These two are the special properties for the identification of the rock strengths and in scientific methodology. Well, this is the first subject of rock mechanical structure control with the rock property RQD, RMRS. We are going to learn in this lecture. This underground view of the collection of the samples. Here, this is the to determine the RQD. Uh, the These are the core collected from the various drill core bearers. For the RQD for purpose, we require the core recovery. The rock quality designation, the percentage of the impact, the percentage of the percentage of uh, intact core places longer than the 100 mm in the total length of the core. The core should be at least NX size, that is a 54.7 mm in the diameter. The RQD was developed by Dare scientist in 1963 to provide a quantitative estimation of rock mass quality from the drill core RQD measures pointing and fracturing in the um, which is indirectly measures the stress in the rock. So RQD equal to the sigma of length of the core places more than 10 centimeters of length. That should be you have to consider. Otherwise, that sample will be rejected by total length of the core run. How much your totally core is run multiplied with the 100. This is a simple equation for the RQD is concerned. Please note down. తీసుకురారా సైజ్ చేసుకుని చికెన్ లో లేదా నాకేం చెప్పలే తీసుకుందాం అంటే వద్దాను there is a limitations also there. RQD is a directional, but due to the definition, it is a more sensitive to the whole or line direction than joint spacing or fracture frequency measurements for a particular section. RQD has a variable value depending upon the direction of the run. Another drawback is that RQD give no information of the core play pieces less than 10 centimeters excluded. That it is a, it does not matter whether the discarded pieces are the earth like material on or fresh rock piece up to the 100 centimeter length. A volumetric joint count JV. This is another RQD calculation purpose. So we have one symbolical table here. Less than 25% of the very pure, 25 to 50% the poor is character, 50 to 75% we call as a fair, 75 to 90% you call as a good, 90 to 100% you guys are excellent. This is the general rock character. If the RPD value is in 90 to 100%, this is called as the excellent. This is another calculation, solid core recovery. It's defined as a percentage of the ratio of the solid core recovery to the total length of the core run in the uh, solid core. Solid core is defined as the core with at least one full diameter measures along with the core as the between the natural discontinuities, which are they identified here. So this is one of the calculation purpose. So how the core recovery is collected? So drilling methods. There is a rotary core drilling method is there. Rotary open hole drilling method is there. Percussive boring with cable tool system. Percussion downhole, hammer, jackhammer, probing. Uh, Rotary core drilling tube is armed at the base with the tenth teeth of the material hardened. Then the rock to be drilled is rotated and pushed downward. Circular annuals will be cut out. Rock and cylindrical core will be passed into the tube. Commonly, the teeth consist of the diamond set into the metal matrix. To form a core bit, flushing is provided. These are the core collection technique. The purpose of core collection. right? This is a collection of the core barrel. Measuring of the core recovery, there are parameters. Core total core recovery, total length of the core recovery 100 by drilling length. Solid core recovery, SCR, total length of the core pieces more than core diameter into 100 by drilling length. So RQD, rock quality designation is modified core recovery percentage, in which the length of the sound rock, core pieces over 100 mm. Over 100 mm. For an mm in length or summed and divided by the length of the core. Piece of core that are not hard and sound should not be included in the RQD evaluation, even if they are at least 100 in length. We have to consider. So this is a complete view of the core is LG 250 and 200 250 and 119 or 60 This is hierarchically given. And L is equal to 0, no recovery. L is equal to 200 L is equal to 0, more than less than 100 So there is a rejected area. L is equal to 190 So the such a way the RQD calculations you have to total core length, core recovery calculations purpose. So core recovery is equal to total length of the rock recovered by total core length. So that is overall 250 plus 200 plus 250 plus 190 plus 60, 800 and 100 So total by 1200 total length of the swing. So RQD can be calculated like sigma of length of the sound piece of the 100 by total length. So you get 53%. So 53% you have to match with the how the character of that one you can be decided. So this is a very important accept. Kindly note for the your examination point of view also very important to how to calculate it, the RQD. As far as table is concerned, uh, RQD percentage you can be less than 25 very poor, 25 to 50 poor. So if you are getting here 52, between 50 to 75, so the color is fair. The character of the this rock is the fair in nature. So most dear scientists, given the prepare proposal of the 1964, this quantity index based on the modified core recovery procedure, which incorporated only sound piece of core that are 100 or greater in length. The rock quality designation has been widely used, has been found very useful for the selection of the tunnel supports. The RQD determination is the International Society for Rock Mechanics, ISRM, recommends a core size at least NX diameter, that is 54% of drill, which is NX size is a very standardized one. Otherwise, other core not considered. You should be code for the NX size only. With the double tube diamond drill rod recovery, only the collecting is important. These are the limitation. NX size is one limitation. Another is the double tube diamond drill equipment is important. The following relationship between RQD index and engineering quality of the rock was proposed by D-Rain scientist. So this is the experimentally and done in situations of how the RQD value will be taken from the particular rock, the limitations of that one. I hope you are getting into a point. Please note down these all the parameters to how to calculate and how we will get the percentage of RQD and how to compare with the table. Already table is given in above there, and also coming class, coming lecture table also given the RQD values also. Please note down. And technical factors affecting core recovery, bent in inner tube so that the core will not travel up to the tube and will be subjected to the grinding. It rotates when the outer tube again disturbing and grinding the core, and its fail to seat properly in the outer barrel, resulting the total core loss. The failure of back end bearing results in a loss of the core during the grinding, uh, and the grinding of the core leaving the fault pieces. Bend the outer tube of the core barrel, resulting in a failure of the inner tube to latch in and those loss of the core, and less than the full diameter cores. The core is spring missing, displaced, damaged, worn or not lubricated, badly worn and damaged core, diamond inside the damaged drift, worn or displaced, causing the core to the jam in the inner tube, worn stabilizers, vibrations used by the poor equipment, insecuring mounting and hole deviation, blocked waterways, inadequate flow pressures of the flushing medium, and unsuitable flushing mediums. Geological factors affecting the core recovery: the soft, friable ground due to the alterations of the weathering or leaching of the unconsolidated material, broken ground with clay infill, soluble components removed by unsuitably flushing medium, low interactions angle with the rock discontinuity, cleavage, open bedding, joint, foliations, etc. Particularly, joints follow the core axis and cleavage disking, leading to the rushers of the Bacon effect in the inner tube. High frequency discontinuity per meter, unexpected fault zones, um, secondary porosity are developed due to the solution, dolominations from the hydrations of the andrates, cavities induced by the weathering along the joints and faults, and also mining caved zones. So rock mass classifications is another parameter for the identification of the designations of the that particular rocky character. Rock mass classification scheme have been developed in 16 and primary the collection of the rock into common or a similar group. The first truly organized system was proposed by the Dr. Carolyn Tejagi in 1946 and has been followed by the number of schemes proposed by other. Terjahi system was mainly qualitative and other are more quantitative in nature. The following subsections explained three systems and show how they can be used to begin to the develop and apply a numerical rating to the selection of the rock tunnel, support and lining. This section discusses various rock mass classification system mainly used for the rock tunnel design and construction projects. So, Terjegi is classification. Today, rock tunnels are usually designed considering the interaction between the rock and the ground, the redistribution of the stress into the rock by forming the rock arch. However, the concept of the load is still existing and may be applied early in a design to get handle on the support requirement. The concept is to provide the support for the height rock tends to drop out from the roof of the tunnels. This is a very simplified description of the rock conditions and these things. I can elaborate some more for clear understanding purpose. So, Trijik rock mass classification is concerned. Here is given the intact rock containing the neither joints nor higher cracks. Hence, hence, uh, Hence, it's break the across the sound rock on account of injury to the rock due to the blasting. Swelling may drop off the roof several hours or days after blasting. This is known as spalling conditions. Hard intact rock may be also be encountered in the pumping conditions involving the spontaneous and violent detachment of rock slabs from the sides of the roof. Stratified rock consists of the individual strata with little or no resistance against the separation along the boundaries between the strata. The strata may or may not be weakened by the traverse joints in such a rock. The swelling condition is quite common. Moderately joined rock, the contain the joints at the hair cracks. but the blocks between the joints are locally grown together or intimately interlocking, that vertical walls do not require the lateral supports. In a rock of this type, both spalling and pumping condition may be encountered. Blocky and semi-rock consist of chemical intact or almost intact rock fragments which are entirely separated from each other and the imperfectly interlocking in the such rock. Vertical walls may be required lateral supports. Crushed but chemical intact rock has the character of the crushed one. If most all of the fragments are small, fine sand grains and no resentment has taken place. Crushed rock below the water table exhibiting the property of water-bearing sand. Squeezing rock slowly advances into the tunnel without perceptible volume increases. A precursor of squeeze of high percentage of the microscope and sub microscope particles of the mineral clay, mineral with low swelling capacity. Swelling rock advance into the tunnel chief on account of the expansion. The capacity to swell seem to be limited to those rocks that contain the clay minerals such as monomolithic with a high swelling capacity. So these are the rock conditions and descriptions of the particular rock is concerned. Rock mass rating (RMR) is also one of the important system of geomechanical classification for the rock developed by J.T. Benvesky between the 1972 and 73. During the feasibility and preliminary design stage of the project, when very little detailed information is available on the rock mass, and it is a stress and hydrological characteristics to use of the rock mass classification scheme can be considerable benefits. This may involve in the using the classification scheme is a checklist to ensure that all the relevant information has been considered. At the other end of the spectrum, one or more rock mass classification schemes can be used to build up a picture of the composition and characteristic of the rock mass to provide the initial estimation of support requirement and to provide estimation of the strength and deformation properties of the rock mass. The parameters of RMR, six parameters are used to classify a rock mass using RMR system: uniaxial compressive strength of the rock material, rock quality designation RQD, spacing discontinuity, continuity of discontinuity, groundwater conditions, orientation of discontinuities. These are the parameters for the RMR calculations required. So see that the six parameters are involving from the rock mass rating calculation purpose. The six parameters, one is the rock uniaxial compressive strength, rock quality designation, spacing continuity, continuation discontinuity, the groundwater condition, orientation of discontinuation. Each of six parameters is assigned a value corresponding to the characteristic of rock. These values are derived from the field survey. The sum of the six parameters is the RMR value, which will be between the 0 to 100. So similarly, what are the your table is given RQD. Similarly, RMR also they're giving the table. So according to RMR 0 to 100, the rating. So for example, here again RMR equal JA1, JA2, JA3, JA4, JA5, JA6. The what are the JA1, JA1 will be elaborated in the coming slide. Here RMR value, rock quality. So RMR value will be 0 to 20, the very pure, 21 to 40, poor, 41 to 60 fair, 61, 80 good, 81 to 100 very good. This is the generalized formula. So application of rock mass rating. Rock mass rating has found wide application in various type of engineering projects such as a tunnel, slope, foundation and mines. Rock mass classification system have gained wide attention and are frequently used in the rock engineering and design. However, all these systems have limitations, but applied appropriately and with care, they are valuable tools. The now RMR system is applied to coal and hard rock mining. The RMR system is also applicable to slopes and rock foundation. This is a useful features which can assist within the design of the slope near the tunnel portal, as well as allow the estimation of the deformability of the rock foundation for the bridges and dams. Other specific special uses of including the application to be as is rock repellability and cuttability and cavability. So RMR may be applied for the classification of the stability and support estimation of tunnels and rock caverns, and preferably in a jointed rock. It may be used for planning purpose. It is less useful for the prescription of the rock supports during construction. It is likely to be RMR is suitable to express the affecting the pre-grounding. So system, the most widely used rock mass classifications are Benevsky RMR and also Q system. Both methods incorporate geological, geometric, and design engineering parameters in arriving at a quantitative value of their rock mass quality. So, in the similarity between rock mass rating and Q system, from use of the identical or very similar parameters in calculating the final rock mass quality rating. So, uniaxial compressed strength is one of the parameter of the RMR calculations. The strength of the rock can be evaluated using a laboratory compressions test on preparing a core, but for the rock classification's purpose, it is a satisfactorily to determine the compressive strength of the approximately using the point load test in intact piece of the drill core. So this is the uniaxial compressed strength of the rock material for first parameter is concerned. For RMR calculations, one first, just JA1, UECS, universal the, compressive system strength. The material is verified by the applying compressive load until failure occur due to the fracture in the core. So when stress exceeds the bearing limit, it cracks the core sample. These cracks are produced along the weaker zone. When the crack produced, then when we can note that clock reading. That point shows the maximum compressive strength of the rock. So this is the agenda for that one. The point load index, unconfined compressive strength and the rating. So point load index is more than 8. Unconfined compressive strength is more than 200. The rating is 15. 4 to 8, 100 to 200, the 12. And 2 to 4, 50 to 100, the 7. And 1 to 2, 25 to 50, the 4. Do not use 10 to 25, 2. And do not use 3 to 4. These are the generalized point load index and unconfined compressive strength megapascals. Orientation of discontinuity. Orientation of the joints related to the work can have an influence on the behavior of the rock. Benevsky recommended adjusting the sum of first 5 rating numbers to account for favorable unfavorable orientation. No points are subtracted for a very favorable orientation of joints up to the 12 points are reducted for unfavorable orientation of the joints in a tunnels and up to the 25 for unfavorable orientation in the foundation. The orientation of joint sets cannot be found from the normal routine drilling of rock mass, but can be determined from drill core with special tools for the procedure. Logging of the borehole using a television or a camera down hole will be relieve orientation of the joints. And absolutely, orientation will also be obtained from the logging shafts and audits. So adjustable RMR for joint orientation. This is one assessment of the influence of the orientation of the fork, rating increments for the tunnels, rating increment for the foundations. So very favorable 0 0, favorable -2 to -2, fair -5 to -7, unfavorable -10 to -15, very unfavorable -12 to -20. Modification to RMR for mining. Rock mass rating system was originally based upon the case historical drawn for civil engineering, developing the mining rock mass rating system by modifying rock mass rating. Benevsky. Ragma's rating system, the stability and supportings are determined with following equation. Uh, the that is a IRS. Intact rock strength is one of the parameter, and the rock quality designation is one factor, and plus phasing is one factor. Conditions in which is another factor. So RMR equal to rock mass rating or intact rock strength, RQD rock quality strength. So spacing expression for the spacing of discontinuity, conditions of discontinuity parameter also depending upon the groundwater presence, pressure, quality. These are the important for the rock mass rating is calculation purpose. And comparison of the rock mass rating and RMR. RMR is multiplied with adjustable factor in which adjustment factors to be compensate for the method of excavation, orientation of discontinuity and excavations, induced stresses and future weathering. The adjustment factor depending on future susceptibility and weathering, stress, environmental and orientation. So the combination of values RMR and RMR determine the so-called reinforcement potential. The rock mass with high RMR before the adjustment factor are applied has a high reinforcement potential and can be reinforced by rock bolts, whatever the RMR value might be after excavation. The parameter of the RMR is that the parameters are calculated RMR value are similar to those used in the RMR system. This may be confusing as some of the parameters in the RMR systems are modified, such as conditions parameters that include the groundwater presence and presence in the RMR, whereas the groundwater is a separate parameters in the RMR system. The number of classes for the parameters and the details of the description of the parameters are also more expansive than RMR system. So rock structure rating. The rock structure rating is a quantitative method for the descripting quality of rock mass and then appropriate ground supports. So category of the RSR, there are considering the two general category, geotechnical parameters, rock type, joint pattern, joint orientation type of discontinuity, major faults, shear sand faults, rock material properties, weathering or alternations, construction of parameters, size of tunnel, direction of the drive method of excavations. So categories of the RSR, there are considering for two general categories, the geotechnical parameter and construction parameter. Geotechnical parameter you can take is the rock type, joint parameter, joint orientation, type of discontinuities, major faults, shear, sand fold, rock material properties, weathering or orientation. And geology parameters, you take a geology appraisal from the geological structure on the basis of the rock type origin, ignitions, metamorphic and sedimentary, rock hardness, hard, medium and soft decomposed, geological structure, massive, slightly fault, folded, moderately folded, folded intensity, fault and folded. So parameters affecting of the groundwater, effect of groundwater inflow and joint condition on the basis of the overall rock mass quality on the basis A and B combined, joint condition good, fair, poor, amount of water inflow in gallon per meter per 100 feet, 1000 feet per ton also considered. So geotechnical institutions, NGI proposed the rock mass quality or RMS Q system of rock mass calculation, the basis of the about 200 cases, historical tunnel and pyramid. It is a quantitative classification system and is the engineering system able to design of the tunnel supports. So factors affecting. The concept upon the which the Q system is based upon three fundamental requirements: classification of the relevant rock mass quality, choice of the optimum dimensions of the excavation with considerable consideration given in, to its intended proposal and the requirement factor of safety, estimation of the appropriate support requirement for the excavation. Next, Q value. Q value are one of the important one. Q system of rock mass classification is developed by Barton, Line and Luja. It is expressed the quality of the rock mass on which the design and support recommendations are based for the underground excavation. The Q value is determined by the following formula. This is standardized formula for the Q system is concerned. Q equal to RQD multiplied by J joint number multiply upon joint ratio, joint alterations upon J weak wave planes SRF. So this is a generalized Q system of the value of the Q system of classification is concerned. So Q system of rock mass classification was developed in Norway in 1974 by the Barton, Leon, and Lude. All the Norwegian geotechnical institution in developed represent a major contribution to the subject of rock mass calculation for the number of reasons. The system was proposed on the basis of an analysis of 200 tunnels cases. History from the it is a quantitative classical system, and it is an engineering system enabling the design of the tunnel supports. The Q system is based on the number of numerical assessment of the rock mass quality. Use 6 different parameters. One is RQD, the number of joint sets, roughness of the most unfavorable joints and discontinuity, degree of alternation or filling of the along the weakest joint, water inflow, stress conditions. So this formula is given clearly. RQD. First one is the rock quality designation. That is a rock. The next is JN. J subscription of N is showing the joint set number. J subscription of R is a joint roughness number. J subscription A joint alteration number. J subscription W is a joint water reduction number. SRF is the stress reduction factors. So Q value for calculation, these factors, these 6 factors also influencing for the calculation purpose. So already given where the what is R equity. Then RQD multiplied by JN, degree of jointing or block size. RQD multiplied with degree of joint and block size. Uh, JR by JA, joint friction, interblock shear strength. JW by JRF is equal to active stress. Active stress. Uh, and then Q value can be Q value can be determined in a different way by geological mapping in underground excavation on the surface, or alternative by core logging. The most current values are obtained from the geological mapping underground. Each of 6 parameters is determined according to description found in the table. The Q value varies between the 0.001 and this is a 1000. Please note that it is possible to get high values and slightly lower values by extremely combination of parameters. In such odd cases, one can use 0.001 and 1000 respectively for determination of the support. Uh, RQD, rock quality designation is a again we know well already calculation is in early first slide. RQD is the sum of the length between the natural joints for a core pieces more than 10 centimeters long as percentage of the total core length. RQD will be therefore be percentage between the 0 to 100. If 0 is used in the Q formula, it will give the Q value of the 0, and therefore Q RQD value between the 0 to 100 are increased to the 10 when calculating the Q value. RQD quality, rock quality designation. RQD is used as a simple classification system for the stability of the rock mass. Using the RQD value, 5 rock classes are defined. Very poor, that is a RQD value is at 0 to 25. Poor, we can be taken as a 25 to 50. A fair, that is a 30 to 19 joint per meter cube, 50 to 75. Good, 8 to 12, the 75 to 90. Excellent, 90 to 100. So rock quality designation is simple classification the system of for the stability of rock mass using RQD value. 5 rock classes are defined: very poor and poor, fair, good, and excellent. So RQD value can be uh, by 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 this you can be calculations. Another is in the in the underground opening, it is a usual possible to get three dimensional view of rock mass. A three-dimensional RQD may therefore be used. That means the RQD value or estimation from the number of joint per the following formula may be used. The RQD, the value is a given. Where is the number of joints per. So this is again given early example again. So a particular core barrel, we get the length is L is equal to 38 centimeters, so 100 below, 100 mm below. So L is 17, L is 0, no piece the more than 10 centimeters to consider. So these are the pieces. There is a L is equal to 0 here. So L is equal to 20 centimeters. L is more than 10 centimeters because of L is 35 centimeter drilling break here. So L is no recovery. So this is the overall the phenomena is happening for recovery concern. Procedure for the measurement of the RQD calculation. Total length of the run is equal to total is from here to here 200 centimeters. So RQD is equal to sigma for length of the core piece more than 10 centimeter length divided by the total length of the core run, that is multiplied 100. So RQD is equal to 38 plus 70 plus 20 plus so and so, that's total 55% is getting. So this is one type of procedure. Precautions. So general RQD is intended to represent the rock mass quality in situ. When the using diamond drill core, care must be taken to ensure that fracture which have been caused by the handling or the drilling process are identified and ignored when determine the value of RQD. Next, stress reduction factor. It's to describe the relation between the stress and rock strength around an underground opening. The effect of stress can usually be observed in an underground opening as a spalling, slabbing, deforming, squeezing, deleterious, and black release. However, some time may pass before the stress phenomena are visible. Mm. The stress situation is classified in the four category. Weakness zone, weak zone, the interesting underground opening, which may or may not be able to transfer the stress in the surrounding rock mass. Competent rock with the stability problems due to high stress or lack of stress. So squeezing of rock with plastic deformation is incompetent rock under the influence of the moderate or high rock stress. Swelling rock, chemical swelling activity depending on presence of the water. Then joint roughness number. It's depending on the joint wall surfaces. If they are undulating, planar, rough, or smooth, joint description based on the roughness is two scale. The term rough, smooth, and silky refer to small structure of the scales, and this can be evaluated by running of the finger along the joint wall. Small scale roughness will be then be left. Large scale roughness is measured on DM to DM scale and is measured by the laying 1 meter long roll of the joint surface to determine the large scale roughness. So RQD by JN, degree of the jointing of the block size. This fraction represents the related block size in the rock mass. In addition to RQD and JN, it is also useful to make note the real size and shape of the blocks and joint frequency. So this with this you can, I hope that you are understanding the The what is the parameters you have to uh, strength of the rock by various classifications observed here. Uh, so rock mass classifications, rock mass empirical design method, rock mass classification from the backbone of the empirical design approach of the widely employed in rock engineering. In fact, many projects of the classifications approach serve as a only practical basis for the design of complex underground structure. Most of the tunnels construction at present make use of the some classification system. The most used and best to know these rock load classification, which introducing in 30 years ago, Dare and Tergiogi, Benvesky. The new rock classification system have been proposed. This system took cognizance of the new advance in the rock support technology, namely rock bolts and shotcrete, as well as the addressed to different engineering projects, tunnels, chambers, mines, slopes, and foundations. Today, there are so many different rock classification systems in existence in that is useful to the tablets, the more common one preserved. Rock mass classification have been successfully applied throughout the world uh, in a dare and other countries, different countries. Based on aim of rock classification is the rock mass classification is the following aim to divide the particular rock mass into group similar behavior, uh, to provide the basis of understanding characters of each group, the yield quantity of data for engineering design, to provide the common basis of the communication. So it is simple, easy, recommended, and understandable with parameters is concerned, intact rock calculations. Most of the rock mass classifications, RQD is one of them. Next, RMR is one of the important parameter, and the rock load classifications and Q system, uh, and also rock structure rating also important parameter for the uh, rock strength calculation purpose. Generalized parameters is a rock type origin, rock hardness, geological structures, so joint shaping, joint orientation, directions. So overall, these parameters will be they helpful to the geotechnical classifications for the purpose of um, identifications, rock nature, and also accordingly design and cutting and blasting. Every parameters will depending on these parameters. I hope you are all enjoyed this today class. So further, there will be some other parameter geomechanical classification can be further details you can be learned. As on today is concerned, RMR and RMS, rock mass rating, and RQD. Yes, thoroughly you learned in this class, and how to calculation of RQD also I will explain clearly with the core recovery um, collections concern. No? Thank you very much.